What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin brusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $5 million buy-in. They only gave us one quarter for $5 million. So let's try that quarter on the right-hand side. Well, it went towards the center. Might be alright, though. Come on. Nice. We got a whole bunch of quarters back. Let's see what we've won real quick. Oh, yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got 8 quarters back out of that one quarter I just put in there. Well, that was super successful. So anyhow, let's try to push on that right hand side. There's a bunch of quarters on the edge right through there. Check that out. Come on, big push. Oh, nice. We got a whole bunch of quarters there. Might get a second wave. Let's wait and see. Alright, so let's go round up those quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. So we're up to about 12 quarters now. So we're doing really good. Let's continue playing on that right hand side. Still a whole bunch of quarters about ready to go. Come on, big push. Nice, that was a fabulous push right there in the center. We even got some quarters to go on the left. Oh my goodness, did you see that? This tower $5,000 chips just about went. So let's go see what we've won and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's get right back to pushing. Oh my goodness, a bunch of quarters went on the left. Wow. Let's see, I think we should continue pushing on the right hand side though. Try to get some of those quarters right there. Oh yeah, nice. It even moved the towers. Sweet. So anyhow, they got this thing loaded up fantastically well today. There's so many towers in there. I'll explain what all they have in there after I go round up the quarters. So let's do that and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. So we're up to about 25 quarters now. So I think we should use that skill stop and put a bunch of quarters over there on the right. Oh yeah, nice push. Come on. Oh my goodness, that was an insane waterfall of quarters right there. My goodness, it is doing 1,000% better. And we're also about to get this humongous quarter tower with a stack of $100 bills on top of it. That's moving forward tremendously. Oh yeah, that was a nice push right there. So let's go see what we've won. We'll get right back to work. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I'd say we're about up to 100 quarters now. Oh my goodness, come on. Holy moly, like 4 or 5 towers just crashed down. We got the quarter tower in the center and that stack of hundreds. Wow, and that $5,000 chip tower fell down and it like knocked down several towers that was on the blue shelves. That was insane. I was not expecting that to happen at all. So anyhow, they got it stacked up really good. There's like a vase tower, $1,000 chips on the pusher. They had like 3 quarter towers in there. We done got one of them to go. Oh my goodness, that one did the exact same thing and we just trick shot a tower of $10,000 chips or gold bars into the playfield. That is amazing. So anyhow, let's go see how many quarters we've won and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, AMV Coin Brusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So that previous round was a massive success. We've won tons of quarters now, probably like, goodness gracious, at least 280 of them. Something around that anyway. So we're going to go ahead and use that skill stop. I just put about like, I don't know, a couple 100 quarters in there at once. Nice, we got like 2 stacks of $5,000 chips right there. We really need these humongous quarter towers to get going. One on the left and the one on the right. And check that out, it looks like that tower, $1,000 chips on the pusher. It's about to go at any moment now. It's going to be an avalanche of $1,000 chips. Nice, got a whole bunch of $5,000 chips on that push. This is doing exceptional today. A lot better than I thought it would do. Can't believe we got it to go with that one quarter. I mean, it's all about catching it at the right time. Oh yeah, that tower's going. That's a win. Oh my goodness, it is so close. Nice, we got it. Well, all those $1,000 chips got stuck against the glass right here. Oh, hang on, wait a second. I could actually use that to my advantage to try to get these quarter towers and the gold towers on the left and the right. Well, nice, there goes all the $1,000 chips, but still, hopefully we can get the quarter towers. The one on the left is like right there on the edge, about ready to go. Alright, well, let's get that loose chute emptied out. Alright, there we go. We got that loose chute all cleared out. Wow, that was a spectacular push right there. And check that out. There's a dark blue mystery bag hidden inside that tower. Well, that is super, super exciting right there. And on top of that, there was 2 more mystery bags on the blue shelves. I think you can see the brown one over there on the right. There's a purple one over here on the left. So hopefully all these mystery bags are loaded up really, really well. And I think we done got a stack of $100 bills. There's $10,000 in each stack. I mean, it's always pleasant to see the cash in there. But I mean, they always get stuck against the glass or get stuck down in the loot chute. So that's the most aggravating part of the cash being in there. But other than that, it's awesome to see it in there. Oh yeah, nice. We got that gold tower on the right corner. That is excellent. Wow, and this quarter tower, it's on the edge. Don't even know how it's still hanging on there. It's severely close. Yeah, and I'd say we got about 55, 60 quarters left in the basket. So let's keep on putting those quarters in there. Trying to play across the whole field, keep everything moving nice and evenly. Alright, 3 quarters left. Let's get them in there. Yeah, just keep a close eye on this quarter tower right here because it's probably going to go within the next couple of seconds. So anyhow, let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So that previous round was a massive success. We made a tremendous amount of money, like probably a couple $1 million in chips. We got quite a few 1-ounce gold bars also. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, sweet. We got that humongous quarter tower on the left hand side. That is what I'm talking about. Had a whole bunch of $10,000 chips on top of it and gold bars, so just made a fortune on that push. And it looks like the gold tower's still stuck against the glass over here on the left hand side, so hopefully we can get that to go here soon. And worst case scenario, if it stays stuck in there and it doesn't fall down, then I'll just call the staff back here to see if they'll like rearrange it or something, because that's usually what they would do if something got stuck against the glass. They would just either rearrange it for you, put it in a different location, or they may even count it as a win. That would be even better. So anyhow, I will open up that dark blue mystery bag after we win this quarter tower over here on the right. Or if we run out of quarters on this round, I'll just go ahead and open it up. So stay tuned for that, and you're welcome to take a guess down in the comments section. And let me know what you think might be inside of that mystery bag. Hopefully it's something super, super nice and valuable. $5 chip would be pretty nice. And speaking of the $5 chip, there is so much money on the blue shelves today, and there's 2 mystery bags, tons of gold, 2 stacks of $100 bills, and there's actually multiple ways I could win all that stuff. First way, I could stack up the quarters extremely high back there on the pusher, and you see how that gold tower back there and the $10,000 chip tower is like hanging over the blue shelf just a little bit? Sometimes if you stack up the quarters, you could like trick shot them towers into the playfield. But still, that wouldn't help you get the mystery bag or all the stuff that's on the blue shelves back there. So it would only be effective for the towers that are hanging over. For example, that $10,000 chip tower wouldn't help you get the rest of the stuff. But anyhow, the second way I could win all the towers that are on the blue shelves is if they have a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. And if I win either one of those two, I will get to cash it in. They would take all those towers that are on the blue shelves and they'd put it into the playfield for free. But if the $5 chip or red earbud is not in there today, then it would cost me 2 times the original buy-in to get them to move all them towers to the playfield. So really hoping that $5 chip or red earbud is hidden inside that mystery bag that we just won. I mean, it usually is. Oh my goodness, wow. We just trick shot that tower into the play field. My goodness, too bad we haven't been able to do that on the 2550 chip bonus game the past couple days. Well, anyway, I'm still happy about that. Got that tower to fall off of the blue shelf. And anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, so I'm going to try like another round or so. Try to get this quarter tower to go, and possibly that stuff that's back there on the pusher. So let's round up the quarters, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. So before we get back to pushing, I would like to go ahead and open up this mystery bag right here, just to see if there's anything super nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got the $50 chip. I have not seen this in here in probably a week or more. So pretty much I get to cash this in at the end of the game. They'll take anything that's fallen down the gutters and they'll put it back into the playfield and give us a second chance of winning it. And check this out, we also got 3 of the $1 chips. So each one of those is worth 500 free quarters. So I get to cash in all 3 of those, so it'll give me an extra 1,500 quarters. That is excellent right there. And check this out, we also got the $5 chip. So like I was saying, I'll get to cash this in. They'll take all them towers that are on the blue shelves and they'll put them all into the playfield somewhere. That is absolutely phenomenal. That mystery bag was loaded up really well. It's always nice to see the $50 chip in there. Yeah, the past like week or so, they've been putting the 2550 chip in there. And I was able to trick shot a couple towers into the playfield the first couple times I won it. But the past like 2 or 3 days, I've not been able to win anything. And I've been spending like 2 hours or more trying to trick shot the towers into the playfield. And a bunch of you all said you despise the 2550 chip, so yeah, thank goodness they put that $50 chip in there. But see, the thing about the 2550 chip, I mean, it might be boring to watch the quarters fall down, and it's boring especially if you cannot trick shot the towers into the playfield. But I mean, if you're lucky enough and you can get it to go and you trick shot a tower and a mystery bag into the playfield, you're going to make millions upon millions of dollars. And they tell me if I'm able to trick shot all the towers into the playfield, it'll be $1 billion win or more, which is the kind of money we want. So, oh nice, I think we just got a stack of $100 bills. Sweet, so that makes 2 of the stacks of hundreds we've won so far. Not bad at all. And it would also be pretty sweet to trick shot that tower of $10,000 chips into the playfield. That'd be amazing. Yeah, we're winning tons of gold bars today also. The gold bars, those are worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I'm pretty sure they're around like, oh gosh, I don't know, like maybe $1,900 and $90 an ounce. Seems to me like they went up a little bit. A couple people told me they went up to about $1,990 down in the comments, so. And I'm not too sure what the spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar is today, so if somebody could let me know the spot price of a 1 ounce gold bar down in the comments, I would highly appreciate that. Anyway, if you're wondering what I do with all the gold that I win, I normally just save it all. I keep it in a safety deposit box. And I've heard the gold bars are going to go way up in value here soon, so I try to save as much of it as I can. Oh my goodness, did you see that? The quarter tower on the right moved forward a tiny bit. Maybe a centimeter or so. Still got a lot of progress to make, but I mean, it's moving along just fine. And this right here is going to be the last round. After we finish those quarters, I'll go ahead and call it quits. Oh nice, I think we got some $10,000 chips on the left right there. It's pretty nice. So yeah, if we don't get that quarter tower, I'll just go ahead and cash in the $5 chip. And they'll take all the stuff that's on the blue shelves, put it into the playfield. And if we're lucky, they may rearrange that quarter tower on the right. And hopefully they do something with the stack of cash, because it's like stuck right there. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. Well, we might as well throw the couple of quarters we had in there. Oh my goodness, that was a good push. Wow, we got a ton of quarters back, that's for sure. Alright, so anyhow, let's go ahead and cash in that $5 chip and all 3 of the $1 chips, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, Andy Coinbusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip and all three of the $1 chips. It gave me an extra 1,500 quarters. And they took all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the playfield. And a bunch of the towers had already like fallen over, so I guess they just rebuilt those into like a bunch of smaller towers. So I mean, all the towers seem like they're in pretty decent spots. Well, except for that tower over there on the left-hand side. And the two towers back there on the pusher. Well, that one tower of $10,000 chips, that is stacked up extremely tall. And if you've seen previous videos, you'll know that if the towers are stacked up really tall on the pusher, a lot of times they like to fall over and then they'll land on the blue shelf. Then it would cost an extra 100 grand to have them put those chips that we lost back into the playfield. Oh my goodness, wow! We just got that humongous quarter tower. That $10,000 chip tower fell down, but we lost a whole bunch of it to the blue shelf, unfortunately. My goodness, there's so much action going on right now. I can barely keep up with everything. Nice, we got a brown mystery bag, $5,000 chip tower. So anyhow, since we've won that $50 chip today, whenever I cash that in, that actually comes with a free reset. They will take all that stuff that we lost to the blue shelves and they'll put it back into the playfield for free. So that gets us out of paying that extra 100 grand, which is pretty sweet. So anyhow, just ignore all that stuff that's on the blue shelf for now, because they'll put that back into the playfield whenever I cash in the $50 chip. But still, I always like to win stuff on the first try. That way we know for sure that we're going to win it. Oh nice, we got that $5,000 chip tower to go. The mystery bag landed on the pusher, so anyhow, we need to get that loot chute cleared out. Let's get it emptied out. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get right back to pushing. So we got that loot chute cleared out. There was a whole bunch of chips and gold and quarters in there. Yeah, and that's something else that I don't think I've said today. A lot of times if that loot chute gets too full, money will start to fall inside the machine, and it would actually go to the house. It goes to the exact same loot box as the side slots would go to, and all that would go to the owner. And I mean, regardless, even if we lose stuff to the loot chute getting too full, they'll put it back into the playfield later on anyway. I think we just lost like 20 grand on the right side slot right there. Got a couple gold bars on the left though. So how's everybody's day going so far? Hope y'all are doing well and having a spectacular day. Hope everybody's staying warm. It's actually quite warm outside where I'm at today. It's probably about like, and it's probably close to like 60 degrees or more. So I'll probably try to get out there a little bit later and enjoy the warm weather. Yeah, the bad part about it, we're only going to have a couple more days of warm weather. Then it's going to start getting severely cold out there. At least where I'm at anyway. Where you all are at, it might be a little bit different. Who knows, y'all might have like warm weather year round. Anyhow, if this is your first time watching my channel and you're enjoying these outstanding videos, do me a massive favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. We're trying to get to 150,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you have not subscribed to the channel, I highly suggest you hit that subscribe button. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, so let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before we get back to pushing, I would like to go ahead and check out one of these mystery bags right here. So let's see, which one should I start with? I think we're going to go ahead and start with the purple mystery bag. This one feels like it's stacked up really well. So let's check it out, see if there's anything super nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got 5 of the white dice and 3 of the gold dice. 8 dice in one mystery bag. So the white dice, I get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. And the gold dice, I get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever those land on, my gold bars will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely remarkable. That mystery bag was loaded up really, really well. Well, you know something I don't really understand? Yesterday was a $10 million buy-in, right? I think we only won 4 white dice, and that's not too good considering it's a $10 million buy-in. Typically on $10 million buy-in games, we win at least 8 white dice or more. But today we've won 5 of the white dice already on a $5 million buy-in game, so. But something else I said yesterday, it seems like they've been a little bit stingy with the dice lately over the past couple weeks and maybe even the past like month or so. I mean, there's been tons of new employees working here over the past like couple months, so that I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it sure does seem like it. I don't know, maybe they'll get everything back to normal here soon. Maybe the employees still need training. You never know. So anyway, if this round right here doesn't get this humongous tower on the left-hand side, I'll go ahead and cash in that $50 chip. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, we could really use a nice profit on this game today. I played one other game before this one, and the buy-in was a $30 million buy-in, so it was a super expensive game, especially considering the buy-ins I've been doing recently, like 5, 10, and $15 million buy-ins at max. So that was a lot more expensive compared to normal. But anyway, I did that $30 million buy-in, and they gave me like 100 quarters to start off with. Might have been 120 quarters, I can't really remember. But anyway, I put all 100 quarters in there, and we'd win a couple quarters back here and there, and I think I got a couple $5,000 and $10,000 chips to go. But we ended up running out of quarters, unfortunately, so I think we're down like $29,700,000. I think we won like 300 grand at best on that game, so we need to make quite a bit of money and profit on this game right here to break even for the day. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, so let's go ahead and cash in that $50 chip, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coinbrush sure has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that fell down in their loot box today, and they put it all back into the playfield. Looks like they also rearranged that tower that was on the left-hand side, and they put it like more towards the center. And there's a ginormous brown mystery bag on the right blue shelf. And as you can see, there's a red earbud right there on that tower. So if we win that red earbud, I'll get to cash that in. They'll take that brown mystery bag and they'll put it into the playfield. So we're really going to have to focus on getting this tower with the red earbud on it. Now that mystery bag on the blue shelf, it looks like it's loaded up really well. So I don't think somebody had lost that mystery bag to the loot chute getting too full, because the mystery bags would definitely not fit down those side slots, and I don't even think that mystery bag could fit like in that little opening area that's right up above the loot chute. So there's no way somebody could have lost that. So that tells me the staff put that in there, and they took some of the special items that fell down in the gutters and they put them into that mystery bag right there. Yeah, they'll do that a lot of times, especially with the dice and stuff. They'll put the valuable items in the mystery bags just so they won't get lost or something. So I am super excited to see what might be in that brown mystery bag. But first we need to focus on getting this red earbud right here. That's the most important thing right now. Come on, nice push. And on top of that, there's a humongous basket of quarters sitting on top of that tower back there on the pusher. So if we can get that to go, talk about a boatload of quarters. We're going to have enough quarters to get the whole entire machine cleared out, that's for sure. I mean, I'd say we probably have enough quarters to get the whole entire machine cleared out right now the way it is. I'd say we could win it all without winning that basket of quarters. Oh my gosh, nice. We got that tower to go. Got that red earbud also. Sweet. So anyhow, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel for the past couple weeks and the past few years. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you all for leaving nice comments, hitting the like button, and subscribing. I truly appreciate that. And there was a lot of people who told me I'd never make it past 20 subscribers. But I mean, I've been doing these videos consistently for about 3 years now, maybe a little over 3 years. And here we are, we're almost at 140,000 subscribers, on the road to 150,000. So once again, thank you all so much for the support. It truly means a lot to me. We couldn't have got here without each and every one of y'all subscribing and stuff. So thank you all so much. And that just goes to show you never give up on your goals, because there'll be a lot of people who try to bring you down and tell you that you're not good enough. Just never give up. That's the main message. Anyhow, that right there was pretty much the last of the quarters. So let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So I completely forgot about this brown mystery bag right here. So let's go ahead and open it up. See if there's anything nice and valuable in there. I think we won that on the $5 chip round. So, oh my goodness, look at all these dice. Let's see, we got 5 more of the white dice and 3 more gold dice. That is insane. So that makes like 16 dice that we've won in total now. Absolutely brilliant right there. This might be a new record win today. And who knows how many dice are hidden inside that brown mystery bag right there. The ginormous one. And we also got that red earbud, so I'll cash that in probably after we win this basket and that tower. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and stack up the quarters extremely high back there. But this skill stop technique is definitely super effective for getting these towers to crash down. Because the goal is to get a large base of quarters built up behind the towers. And that makes the towers have no choice but to start moving pretty much. I mean, it all depends on how many quarters you stack up in there. But this technique is mainly effective for the towers that are like over here on the corners and stuff. So, I mean, they also work. The skill stop technique also works for the ginormous towers that are on the pusher. I was used to, when I would only put a couple bucks in there at a time, it would take hours upon hours to get them towers to go. Sometimes I'd play for like 7 or 8 hours trying to get them. But now, ever since we started using the skill stop technique, I've been using it for about like 3 or 4 months now. It's really proven to help get the towers on the sides and the ones on the pusher to go. So let's see what that does. That tower's so close. Nice, we got it. Wow, that was so many quarters we just got right there. So I'll probably call him back here in just a second, because that basket's going to get stuck. I'll go ahead and cash in that red earbud while I'm at it. So alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits right there. We're not really making any progress. The quarters are just pushing towards the side since this basket's stuck in there. So anyhow, let's call them back here, cash in that red earbud, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Brusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that red earbud. They took that mystery bag that was on the blue shelf and they put it right there in the center of the pusher. Nice, we already got it to fall down to the lower shelf pretty much. So I am super excited to win that. Hopefully it's loaded up fantastically well. And they took that great big old basket out of there. And they just like put the quarters on top of all those chips. So anyhow, let's push across the whole field. Try to keep each side moving nice and evenly. think we need to push more for the left-hand side because that $10,000 chip looks like it's going to make its way toward the gutter. Really, the only way you can save the chips when they're getting pretty close to the gutter is by pushing on that side. So let's push on the left-hand side. I don't know what I was thinking. I just dropped quarters in over there on the right. But anyhow, let's push on this left-hand side for a minute or two. And that mystery bag, it's getting severely close also. Oh yeah, we got that last 15 grand on the right and in the center. Nice, we got that mystery bag. That is outstanding. Wow, look at all those quarters we're winning now also. That is crazy. We're getting insane amounts of quarters to go. Well, we might as well finish out these quarters, try to win some of these quarters back. That way we can kind of like level out the field before they put the dice back there. I mean, I honestly think it's better. The dice seem like they land on pretty good numbers when it's stacked up about like that right there. So I think we're going to leave it at that. So anyhow, let's go ahead and open up that ginormous brown mystery bag. How does that sound? Alright, here's that mystery bag. So let's go ahead and open it up. See if there's anything super nice and valuable in there. Can y'all see anything? What do you all think's in there? I'm not looking at it. Y'all are the only ones who can see it. Alright, so let's check it out. See if there's anything super nice and valuable in there. Oh my goodness. Wow, check this out. How many of these white dice did we get? Well, that right there is 5 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of the white dice, and I think we've already won like 10 of them. Wow. This is going to be a humongous life-changing win today. I can already tell you that. So anyhow, let's go ahead and call them back here. I think we've won 28 dice in total. We got 22 of the white dice and 6 of the gold dice. They will put all 28 of them dice back there on the moving platform. And we have to roll them on down to that lower shelf. And whatever they all land on, we get the multiplier winnings in our gold by those numbers. So let's call them over here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 28 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they all land on some phenomenal numbers. Oh my goodness. They're all doing so good. I think we might have got like 5 or 6 ones. But I mean, that ain't too bad considering we got like 28 of the dice. So I think we're going to keep it at that right there. The majority of those dice landed on some pretty good numbers. So I'm going to count everything up. Multiplier winning center gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know how much money we've won from a $5 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely incredible. I ended up winning $7,035,000. That is the chips and the cash combined. And all the white dice totaled up to 69, so I got to multiply my winnings by 69. And in total, I ended up winning $485,415,000 from a $5 million buy-in. That is absolutely outstanding. That's another humongous life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. I was not expecting a win like that at all. And on top of that, we also won 51 ounces of gold, and all the gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 19. And in total, I ended up winning 969 ounces of gold today. And the spot price of gold is at $1,990, so that means we got an extra $1,928,310 in gold today. That is absolutely marvelous right there. So anyway, that is not bad at all for a $5 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the previous video, that will appear on the left hand side of the screen. And if you want to subscribe and visit my channel, you can click that button up top there. So I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.